The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 89 of The Daily Mother Swole. I am talking about all of the gains. All the gains. Not some of the gains. Not 10% of the gains. Not like, No. All the fucking gains. All of them. Let's talk about all the gains. Let's talk about all the gains and why they're important, what all the gains means, because I don't think any of you knows exactly what I'm talking about. To be honest, I don't even really know what I'm talking about. We're going to roll with it and see where it goes. Now, in terms of gains, we usually talk about muscle size. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about emotional gains. I'm talking about psychological gains. I'm talking about communication gains, relationship gains. Anything that's building, that's promoting, that's a positive in your life. You're developing, you're growing, you're getting better. I always talk about fitness. Obviously, I lift weights. Obviously, I have muscles. Everyone's like, oh, how do you get big? Or how do you make gains? How do you get swole? And that's fine, but you have to understand all the other components to getting big and to feeling like getting big, because there's a lot going into it. There's nutrition. You have to eat right every day. You have to sleep properly on a regular basis. You have to drink plenty of fluids every day. You have to train right every day. Did I say that? Train right, eat right. You have to do everything right every day. Yes, you can have your off days. Yes, you're going to have your off days. Nothing's perfect. And yes, you're also going to have to adjust as you move forward. But the concern is actually being motivated. It comes down to motivation. It comes down to mental state. It comes down to positivity, to optimistic, to your outlook, to your goals. There are so many things going on in the brain. We have thousands of thoughts throughout the day, regularly. We never stop. We never stop. That's why I always talk about yoga, because it can help, balance you out. It can help take you back and calm you down and clear your mind and help you think. Meditation's very good. Not everyone has time. I shouldn't say not everyone has time for that. Not everyone makes time for that. But the mental aspect, I talk about mental gains a lot. I always talk about the mental aspect of training, because it's not just, okay, are you counting reps? Are you focused? Do you want to get big? Do you have a goal? Do you have a long-term goal? Do you have a short-term goal? That's great. That's all well and good. But the actual state of your mind, the positivity, the health of your brain, the health of your relationships, the people that you surround yourself with. If you are negative, if you have negative energy, if you have negative shit around you in your life, you need to cut it off. And that's what comes down to EQ, emotional IQ. That's where it comes down to experience. That's where you get those years that you've been on earth. That's where age and maturity comes into play. Okay? That has more of a role than anyone realizes on muscle growth, on gains, and on success. People that don't have, they don't have to have the same goal as you. They don't have to have the same, personality as you, but they have to have the same mindset. They have to be beneficial to you in some way. And that's not a selfish thing. I'm talking about surrounding you with people that are positive, that are going to help you grow physically and mentally. And what you get with experience as you go through life, you realize, when you're younger, it's, oh, well, they're my friends and they're my close friends. And, she was there or he was there for me when I, went through this. And, now I'm going to be there for her, for him. They did it for me and do it for them. But sometimes these people are a fucking poison. They are poisonous. There are people that do not benefit you in any way, shape, or form. And this is not, what's up on Busker? And this is not something that I'm talking about selfish, like, oh, you can't get anything from this person, don't be friends with them. I'm talking about just negative Nancy, people that are in the dumps, people that just always have an issue. There's always drama. There's always shit. There's always something that's getting you involved, that's taking you away from your life. Okay? You need to get this into your state of mind, into your actual being. You need to make this a part of you. This desire to surround yourself with goodness, to surround yourself with optimism, to surround yourself with people that are promoting just the flow. Don't go against the grain. You need to find people that are motivated. You need to find people, they don't even have to find a lifting partner, but people that are helping you grow, that are helping you towards or benefiting you mentally, friendship-wise, emotional-wise, energy-wise, towards your end game. We're all moving forward in life. We can't go back. I think we agree on that. Float some hearts if you have not invented time travel yet. Damn. I was waiting for no one. I'd be like, sweet, Marty, we're going back. All right. So everyone here, we know you have a time machine. Wow. The caveman days. So I wish. It's nice. They always say hindsight. No, I know you're paying attention. I'm waking you up a little bit and getting those thumbs rocking. We can't go back. We can't go back. We know that. We can't go back. We can only move forward. The point is, every time we move forward and we go over these bumps and we stub our toes on these fucking rocks in the road and we bang our shin, we step on that little Lego that we dropped, when we were 6 and hurt like a mother. You trip and fall, you scrape your arm, you bang your elbow. We've all been beaten up. We've all gone through the pricker bush. We've all gotten poison ivy on our ball sack. We've all gone through, was that just me? Okay, maybe it's just me. We've all gone through our shit. Okay, we are a result. We are a compilation of our bullshit, of everything that we've done. We're like a finished product from our experiences. We all come out different genetically, and our brains are wired differently naturally, but then we're programmed and we go through different experiences. We go through different layers of paint, and now we are who we are. I always say look forward, screw the past, leave that book on the shelf, but it doesn't mean you don't learn from it. Make your mistakes, you're going to make them, you're going to make more, and just use that information. Thanks, Caramel. Use that information to make better decisions moving forward. You're still going to make mistakes. If you tiptoe and you worry about, oh my God, I'm going to make a mistake. Should I try this? Should I do this? Should I post this here? Should I make this video? Should I try this workout? Should I go here for vacation? Whatever you're doing, make a decision, stick with it, and understand that it's not going to be perfect. So that being known, you're more open to the possibility that it's going to be a good thing. Your mind's more open, you're more positive, and bring that energy with you to your relationships. Bring that energy with you to the gym. I always feel better. I feel more pumped. I feel more swole. I feel more gains. I feel everything better when I'm happier, even if I don't get a lot of sleep. If I don't get a lot of sleep, but I'm amped up, I'm doing this stuff on social media, I'm excited, I'm meeting a lot of people, just things are great in my life. I feel pumped. I just feel amazing. What the mind does is incredible. And that can get destroyed in your personal life. So brain gains, mental gains, emotional gains, all the gains. All the gains. I didn't plan this speech. I didn't write this down. This is just what I know to be true for me. And hopefully it can help you. All the gains all around. It's not just about muscle growth. It's great. You can have your health, you can have your muscle, but you have to have the personal, you have to have the mental, because guess what? The brain is a kind of muscle in itself. It's part of the body. It controls it. Everything is connected. So make sure you're developing your personal life. Don't stick around. Don't deal with poisonous people. Drop them, ditch them. And like I said, when you have more experience, when you're older, when you've gone through life more, you start realizing and you start holding these people in less on the pedestal just because of how long you've known them. And a lot of you probably feel the same way. And some of the people that you're closest with, you've met probably within the last year or two. It's not the person you met from childhood since you were 2. It's not the person that you went to high school with. It's not the person you went to college with. It's not, the cousin of your first boyfriend or girlfriend. It's the person that you might have met 6 months ago. You just connect and you're on point and you are in sync. You have a couple sentences, like a 5-minute conversation. I have one of those friends right now, and we'll talk for 5 minutes and I'll get amped up for 2 weeks. It opens my mind up. It just changes my whole mindset like that. And he's the same way with me. We just click, we connect, and we get in sync, and it's just like throwing gasoline on a little small campfire, like a dump truck of gasoline. You need to find someone like that. You need to find that detonation. You need to find that dynamite in your life. It's a big-time bromance. I mentioned him on my social media before. You can find him on Instagram, Exec Mindset, and also The Modern Marketer. He's brilliant. As much as I know about fitness, this guy knows about marketing and about business and that aspect of social media and, interhuman connection. He has a whole different perspective on things too. He's actually in premium. He's actually in Swolenormous Premium. It's Derek. So great guy. Check out his material. His YouTube channel is amazing. But he's all over Instagram, and he was one of the first people to have Instagram stories, so he's doing that like crazy. Anyway, but you need to find someone that promotes you, that helps you, that when you see a message from them or you have that, interaction, it's like, it doesn't have to send you through the roof or to the moon, but it's got to be something that moves you forward mentally. That's a good thing. There shouldn't be resistance. That's my point. And as you get older, you start realizing what causes resistance in your life, and you're more just in tune to like, fuck that, cut, and cut. And I am doing that like crazy. I am cutting things out that just, other people might be like, ooh, you might want to keep that. I'm like, no, I don't. You have to know yourself, and you have to get rid of things that you know are not benefiting you. They're not moving you forward. They're not getting you to your goals. Again, mentally and physically. Let's mire the gains a little bit. Let me show that on YouTube. Remember, you can catch this as a podcast. I know a lot of you can't catch this live, and that's a bummer, but I understand. It's the middle of the day. You're working. You're making money, supporting your family, supporting those biceps. Hey, come on. You got to buy that grass-fed beef. You know what I'm saying? So you can also watch this on podcast form, SoundCloud, iTunes, and also Stitcher. So look it up, soundcloud.com/Swolenormous. I don't think iTunes has the same thing, but you could type in no space Daily Swole and also Swolenormous, and you will find on iTunes. And also Stitcher, if anyone uses Stitcher app. Okay, so it's also a podcast form. Check it out. You could also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat for more information. Instagram does have stories now. That's the big thing. And I did a video on that on my YouTube channel. So you can watch that review. It's just a little insight onto what Instagram stories are. It's pretty much a direct thing from a direct knockoff of Snapchat, but it functions really well. A little bit better than Snapchat in many ways, in my opinion. So you can also follow me there. Check out that story because it's different content than Snapchat. I never do the same thing. I never quote both. They're the same. They're interconnected, but it's different. So check that out. Give me a follow on Instagram and watch that story. Let me know what you think. Also, Snapchat. I'm also on Facebook. I'm all over the place, making gains. And you could also check me out on Busker and Periscope if you aren't already, because I'm doing other Q&As. I'm doing other scopes throughout the day, doing little things with workouts, and I also do private workouts, full workouts and yoga routines for my Swolenormous Premium program, which I've talked about before. You can find out more about that on my website, swolenormous.com. So that's a lot of information. I said that because I have a lot of new people following me that came in through Busker, that's coming in through Periscope, and just giving the lowdown. So a lot of new stuff going on in the social media world. I'm about to go put some more content up on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Swolenormous. Going to make some more gains today. Snap me, DM me, let me know what you're pumping today, what you're working. I'll stay for a couple minutes after if anyone has any questions on Periscope and the Buskasaurus. Aside from that, thank you for joining me for episode 89 of the Daily Swole. 89. Holy crap. Boom. I'll see you all mañana, 12 noon Eastern time for episode 90 of the Daily Swole. Peace.